Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjot and I am here with all of you to discuss the another session regarding your ethics. So first of all, we are discussing principles and practices of banking at 7 a.m. today. Every day, or I can say Monday to Saturday, we are going to discuss the principles and practices of banking for English medium candidate, and at 7 a.m. it will be there. And if I talk about the 8 a.m., we will be discussing Indian economy and Indian financial system from Monday to Saturday. Okay, now let's start the session. Before starting the session, if you have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application, because here you will find all the related information which is required to qualify the exam. Apart from that, if you have not subscribed the channel Officers Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you, because this is the channel where you will find all the answers of your query regarding JAIIB, CAIIB, bank promotion exam, the strategy classes, the new update classes, the conceptual classes, everything will be available on this particular channel. Okay, now let's start. This is today's topic, as we have discussed yesterday about what is ethics. Okay, so till now what we have discussed in the module D, as you know, in the new syllabus of the PPB, module D is ethics. In the old syllabus it used to be module E. Now we have discussed what is ethics, what is business ethics, then we have discussed what are the uses of business ethics and from where we have developed the ethics. So these are the topics which we have already covered. Those who have not seen those videos, do make sure you go to the playlist and do watch those videos also. Okay, now let's start. In today's session we are going to discuss about business ethics and its importance, like why it is very important to have a business ethics in the organization. So when it comes to the ethics, we have discussed that the study of human being is ethics. Okay, the systematic study of human being to know what is right and wrong, that is ethics. When it comes to the business ethics, it talks about the right thing to do. It also study the what I can say, the matters related to the business and decide what is right and what is wrong, and doing the right thing after that, that is the business ethics. So why business ethics is very important in the organization? Because the reason is we all came from a different backgrounds. We all have a different moral principles. We all have a different perception. We all have a different human values. We have different educational backgrounds. We have different environmental backgrounds. So after all these things, we came to the certain organization and we are working in this organization for achieving the same goal. But everybody, because came from the different background, so everybody will have their own different ideas, their own perception, etc, etc, etc. So what happens is everybody talks about like this is what we should do and that what is we should do to achieve our goal and etc. So that will be not possible for the organization to achieve its objective, to achieve its goals. That's why the business make a list of the standards work, or I can say the conducts, a list of the conducts, how to behave, how to work in an organization, and that has to followed by each and every person in the organization. And this is why the need of the business ethics came. Okay, now let's start with the definition of business ethics. So before coming up with the topic, as I have told you yesterday also, that the double validity and your 81% off is going on all Mahapacks, double validity as well as 81% off is going on. This is going to end today at 12 p.m. Okay, and to enroll you can use a code Y496. The target batches are starting from 16th of December. Now what is difference between target batches and the Mahapack, I will let you know in the end of the session. The offer I will let you know in the end of the session. Okay, let's first come to the topic for which we all are here. So principles and practices of banking is our subject. We are talking about module D, that is ethics in banks and financial institution. Okay, now let's start with the certain basic thing like business ethics. What is business ethics? There is a business, any commercial activity. When we talk about business, it means we're talking about any commercial activity, any business activity. It's not mandatory that there should be a bank, there should be a financial institution, there can be a manufacturing unit also. So the commercial activity is happening in a business. Now, the ethics will be added to this commercial activity. What is it? The moral principles, the standards, the guidelines of behaving and conducting of an activity. So when these things has been added to the business, now this becomes the business ethics. This becomes the business ethics. You can simply understand by like this. You went to the organization, you have a certain work to do there. certain commercial activity you are doing there. But with that commercial activity, they have added that this is the guidelines given to you, this is the code of conduct given to you, this is the rule book has been given to you, and you have to work according to this rule book. They have said that this is how you have to behave with your colleagues and with your seniors and with your juniors, etc. This is how you have to respond to the calls and mails and etc. A standard way of responding they have given to us. Now that is known as ethic. They have told us what moral ethics we have to follow in the organization. Now that will be known as the ethics. So ethics is nothing, just a moral principle which has been told to the person, like in this direction you have to work, or in this particular way you have to behave. Now when we add these ethics in the business, in the organization, it makes us the business ethics. Very simple, right? Do let me know in the chat section, clear to all. Till now the basic concept of your business ethics is clear or not? Let me know in the chat section. Also, those candidates live here, I request to all of you, do make sure that you share the session on the Telegram channel and WhatsApp group, wherever you are, linked with your friends and colleagues, so that they will be joining us. And also do not forget to like this session. Okay, now next. So what definition has been given of the business ethics? What definition has been given? So we can see simply, you can see business ethics is talking about fairness. It talks about grace, it talks about professionalism, it talks about the decision principles, it talks about the responsibilities, transparency, it talks about the integrity, strategies, rules, legal, policies, etc. So what are these? Customer honesty, okay, ethical customer honesty, market relation, community market relations. So this is what we are talking about, the values we are talking about, the philosophy we are talking about. All these are the business ethics. Okay, when all these things are involved in the business activity, that will be known as your business ethics. Okay, now the business ethics is generally coming to know what is right or wrong in the workplace. So to knowing what is right to do and what is wrong to do in the workplace is business ethics, and doing what is right is your business ethics. So first, as we know that we always study the human nature to understand the ethics. Similarly, to know the business ethics, we have to study the workplace. When you are studying the workplace, you are finding out what is right and what is wrong, and then you are doing the right thing. Then you are making people doing the right thing. That is known as business ethics. So this is in regard to effects of product and services in relationship with the stakeholders also. So in the products and services, what effect your product and services is going to be do in the organization, in the country, on the people. According to that, you have to be fair with that, and also you have to fair with your stakeholders. Stakeholders means all the persons who are involved in the process of your business. Whether it is a person from whom you are purchasing raw material, whether it is a factory where you are producing raw material, the employees working in the factory, whether it is the consumer who are consuming these goods, whether it is the persons who are in the supply chain, whether it is the person who are investing in your funds, in your company. All these people are known as the stakeholders. Okay. Now, business ethics in short run can be defined as the systematic study of ethical matters pertaining to the business industry or the related activities, institutions and beliefs. So business ethics is the systematic handling of values in the business and industry. So when you are systematically handling the values in the business and industry, that will be known as your business ethics. These are the two definitions given by two different authors. Okay, so I think now the business ethics is clear to everyone. Now let's come to the next point, that is importance of business ethics. Why business ethics is very important. So when we talk about first, that is, let's read all, then we will discuss one by one. Correspondent to basic human needs. Second is saying creditability in the public. Third is saying creditability with the employees. Fourth is saying better decision making. Fifth is saying profitability. And sixth is saying protection of society. Now these are the certain importance of business ethics. Now when it comes to the correspondence to basic human needs, if I talk about this particular point, so we can say that every human being have a basic needs. Okay, they want to be a part of the organization. That's their basic need. They want to feel related. They want to feel that they belong to the organization. They want to have a security that yes, this organization care about them. So what we are talking about, correspondence to basic human needs. So every human being is or every human being wants to be part of the organization which they can respect, okay, and be proud of, because they perceive it to be ethical. Like if I am working in Adda 24/7, I am proud to work here because I know what ethical matters is here. I know what actually the objective of this company. I know what actually this company is working towards. Now, when I will be capable of praising my company, I will be capable of being proud of my company, that in which company I am working, that is totally dependent on the ethical matters, that is totally dependent on the certain standards. Now that will be known as your correspondence to basic human needs. Okay, that will be known as correspondence to basic human needs. Clear? So everybody likes to be associated with an organization which the society respects as an honest and socially responsible organization. So kind of organization which is honest, and kind of organization that is responsible, or I can say socially responsible. Socially responsible organization, that will be known as your correspondence to basic human needs. Okay, so this is one of the importance of business ethics, that it talks about the basic human needs. It fulfills the needs of the human. Now the second one is creditability in the public. Obviously, when you are going with the ethics, it means people trust on your company. People trust your company and they have a certain image of yours. They have a goodwill of yours. That will be known as creditability in the public. So ethical values of an organization create the creditability in public eye. Like people will like to buy your product of a company because they believe this company is honest with us. This company is providing the right product to us. This company is working in a certain direction of a product and services which is going to help us. So that's what we are talking about, that people will have creditability, or you will have a creditability in the public. Hai your company. Like it means your good image. Your brand value will be there in the company because you're following our ethical values. Whatever you are providing to the company, that is helpful for the public and that is providing the right thing to the public. So simply the ethical values of the organization, it creates the creditability in the eye of the public, and people start buying your product because they trust you. Like for example, if I want to purchase a phone, if I want to purchase a television, if I want to purchase the refrigerator, I have a certain brands in my name. I have Samsung in my name, I have Sony in my mine, and etc. So why I have these products? Because I know I trust these companies. They are providing good product, and if there is certain issue, they are providing after sales service better. So I have trust on these companies. So these companies have created creditability in the eye of the public. Okay. Now the creditability with the employees. What does it mean? So when employees are convinced of the ethical values of the organization they are working for, they hold the organization in high esteem. So it creates a common goal, like credibility with the employee. Like when I feel like this company is doing right thing in the company I am working with, that company is doing the right thing. This company is trying to create a certain difference in the economy, and that will in the positive sense. So I will have a credibility. In my eyes, the company will have a credibility. In my eyes, I can feel like this company is doing the right thing and it has a very good future. That will the credibility with employees will be known as. Okay. Now, when I have creditability in my eye of the company, my goals and company goals will be same. Like we will having a same goal. Like Adda 24/7 have a certain goals, and I believe in this company, so I will have the same goal while working in the company. That's what the creditability with the employee means. Now the better decision making, when there is the ethical values, you are making a right decision. So respect for ethics will force a management of the organization to take various economic, social, ethical aspects while deciding what to do and what not to do. So this means when you are taking decision what to do in the company, you are taking decision with the ethical values. You are having a certain thing in your mind that I have to be right? Economically, socially, politically, etc., etc. We are thinking about all these things, and then you are deciding what to do, what not to do. That is what the better decision making is. Profitability. When I talk about the profitability, it is obvious. It doesn't mean like if you are being ethical, it doesn't mean you have to bear the loss. No. When you are being ethical, people have trust in your company. You will definitely be earning profit because your goodwill is there. Your brand value is there. People are trusting on you. People have credibility in their eye of your company. So you will definitely be earning profit. Okay. Now, in the short run, there may be a chances that you have to spend more money. In the short run, maybe possible you can lose money, but in the long run, you definitely be earning the profit because of the brand value, because of the credibility. Okay. Now, the protection of the society is there. So when you are being ethical, you can protect the society in a better way than even the legal system of the country is doing. Like very simple, sometimes law fails. Law says us that do not perform this activity, this fine penalty, or this will be there if you are performing this activity, if you are behaving like this. So still the certain persons are behaving like that. That has been said by the law, this is the wrong thing to do. But when a person is ethical, then the person will not be able to perform the wrong thing, because by their I can say their intuitions will not let them do the wrong thing. So that's why we are saying you can protect the society. So when you are being ethical, you are not able to do anything wrong because your conscience will not allow you to do anything wrong. So that's how you can protect the society even more better than the law. Okay, because law forces you to do the certain things, but in ethical, when you are being ethical, you want to behave in that way. That's why you can protect the society more better than the law. Okay, so these are the importance of business ethics which we have discussed. So a little bit the overview of business ethics importance we have taken, and in the exam we have to study this or in more detail that we will be discussing in the another sessions also. Now let me know in the chat section, is everything clear which I have discussed today? Is it clear? If any doubt is there, do let me know. Now last but not the least, from the 16th of December the batches are going to start for your JAIIB target batch. The JAIIB target batch are starting from 16th of December. Okay, right now for today only till 12 p.m. This 81% off on the batches is available till 12 p.m. After that this will be reduced to the 78%, as you all know. So this is what the offer is right now, and these are the batches. You can go with the combination batches. Okay, or either you can go with the target batches. English medium, bilingual batches, both are, every batch is starting from the 16th of December. And if you want to enroll in the Mahapack, this is the right time to enroll, because double validity with the 81% off is going on, and that is available for all of you till 12 p.m. In the Mahapack and the target batch, the difference is that in the target batch you will be getting the conceptual classes. In Mahapack you will be getting the conceptual classes, the revision classes, MCQ classes, case study batches. Apart from that, you will be having the, I can say, ebooks, test series, everything will be available in the Mahapack. That will not be there in the conceptual classes. So the right choice is to go with the Mahapack, because 2 years validity available. It will cover JAIIB as well as CAIIB and everything which is required. Right now, if you enroll in the target batch, after a while when the exam will be near, you will feel that I should join the revision batch also. I should join the case study batch also. That is going to help my preparation. And you have to spend money again and again. So it's better that you enroll in the Mahapack of the JAIIB and CAIIB, and you don't have to invest anywhere else. And how to enroll? To enroll, you have to go to the Adda 24/7 application. Just click on the application. Okay. You have to go to the JAIIB, CAIIB section. In application, you will be finding 1% additional discount. So this is the JAIIB 23. And to go with the target batch, individual batch, you can go here. And if you want to enroll in the Mahapack, just click here. Click on the JAIIB, CAIIB Mahapack. You can see live classes, test series, videos, ebooks available. These numbers are going to increase because the new syllabus is going to be updated. Okay. So the 22 and 23 new syllabus will be available. And to enroll, you have to just go to the buy now. Here you have to go to the buy now. When you click on the buy now, click here and enter the code Y496. Click on the apply. You will find 80% discount is going on right now. and on the application you will find 1% additional discount. Okay, on this 80% discount you will find 1% additional discount on the application. Okay, on the application 1% discount is available. 1% additional discount, and the double validity is there. Stakeholder means every person who is related to the organization, whether the person who is giving you finance, like who is investing in your money, or it can be a person who is purchasing your goods, it can be your manager, it can be your employee, it can be anyone. So anyone who is directly or indirectly related to your company, that is known as your stakeholder. Plus 1% discount will be available by using the coins, and this price will be around 10,600. The validity will be 2 years, and the code you have to use is Y496. This is the code by which you can get the benefit, and till 12 p.m. this offer will be there, 81% off and the double validity. In the YouTube, I have just given you the overview of the subject, but in the class you will be having a detailed study. On the YouTube, you will be getting just understanding. Like I have just written the points which are the importance of the business ethics. But in the paid classes, you will be having a conceptual clarity with the more in-depth knowledge, and that is required to qualify the exam because there is a negative marking. So in the YouTube, you will be having a understanding of the topic from the side of the basics, but the in-depth study will be available in the paid classes. This is the main difference. Apart from that, there will be practice tests of each and every topic available. There will be test series available, ebooks will be available, conceptual classes, revision batches, test series, ebooks, MCQ batches, case study, everything will be available in the paid classes. This is the difference between these two. So I hope whatever we have discussed today is clear to everyone, to everybody. So this is what we are talking about the business ethics, and it is important. Let's meet at the 8 a.m. with the Indian economy and Indian financial system, in which we will be completing, or we will be covering the another topic related to the module A. Okay, so thank you for joining the session, and take care. And if you are new to the channel of Offices Adda 24/7, then do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Apart from that, if you like the session, do not forget to like the session and share the session with your friends and colleagues. Thank you. Take care.